Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. In this video, I'm gonna tell the story of a tragedy. Let's get started. It all begins like a normal practice. I was happy. Maybe the beginning wasn't the best, but at least I knew I could do better. Okay, I cannot do this anymore. So today is time for a hand practice. Because my hands were a little inexistent, so I wanted to change that. Today again I am using photos from Pinterest. I hope you enjoyed this tragic story. Because I didn't. At least in these drawings I was really happy with the results. It was really entertaining to do. I cannot act. I'm not happy. Nobody's gonna see this anyway, so I can just talk. I made this channel to express how I feel anyway, so what's wrong with that? Let's just do it. I'm not here to make other people happy. I'm here to make myself happy. I don't know if I'm even happy doing this. At least it makes me happy to see the things that I create and how they become better and better with the time. I'm looking forward to the day I can make a complete illustration. As you can see, I only show sketches now. I don't want to hide the way I feel here. I think it's time to normalize that being happy is not the only one feeling that needs to be accepted. As I was saying, I only have shown sketches until now. That's because I don't think my complete illustrations are good enough, at least not for me. I know it doesn't need to be perfect, but until I don't feel good with them, until it doesn't make me happy, I'm not gonna show it here. Some years ago, I learned that hiding the negative emotions is just gonna make them worse and more powerful. In the other side, when you express them, you feel a little happiness inside, and then things like sadness or anger is gone. It's not about expressing or not the emotions, it's about how you express them. I hope one day I can express my negative emotions in a way that makes other people laugh, but until that, this is all I'm capable of, and that's enough, and that's okay, and I don't need to feel afraid for it. Now that I finally expressed all of this, it's time to talk about the hands. I love these hands. As you probably seen before, I put a heart on that hand because it got way better than I expected. That made me really happy. At this point, all was going according to perfect and exactly how I wanted. But it's impossible for something to be better. And you just have to accept that. Here I decided to practice two hands because that's something I usually don't do. and when I tried it before it was too hard for me and didn't look the way I wanted. Now that I practiced it, it is really difficult, but the result really pays off and it's great. I really hope you're having a great day. My day was really happy. I don't know why I'm feeling this way now. I made everything I wanted, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like enough. Here is the most challenging hat. These are the most challenging hands that I made in my entire life. It was really difficult and it took a lot of time, but like I said before, the result is worth it. Maybe what happens today is that I'm just tired. I didn't sleep very good, and it wasn't because I wasn't feeling tired. It was just the state of my mind that didn't let me sleep how I wanted. And also has to do with what is coming. I guess everything is connected, right? That part is actually very short, so without saying what I'm going to do next, I just gonna explain how I was feeling. When I was drawing those hands, I knew this was gonna be public. That made me feel the obligation of drawing in a form that makes other people happy, and an obligation that doesn't even exist really, but it was in my mind without me even realizing. So now, because I was editing no, it's not now. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better. I really needed to express that. It feels good to not be sad. Okay, as I was saying, I needed to feel expectations that didn't even exist. How can you even make something that don't exist? Something that isn't determined by anything. How do you even know what to do? That is what made me feel bad. I didn't know what to do. I lost the purpose of my drawing to make me happy and not other people. And I know this is something you probably listen so many times, but it's because feelings have the power to control you until you realize them. And most of the time, you aren't focused on what you are feeling or thinking. You are just focused on finishing the thing you are doing. And that happened to me. I just tried to keep going, and I wasn't happy with what I was doing. Seeing how nothing that I was doing resulted the way I wanted just take my motivation away, and it just made the results worse. And I know, until now you can see all those hands, and they were great, they were pretty, I know. But in the second part, 4 days was passed because I was editing my last video. So yeah, 4 days without drawing. And now I had the obligation to do the final part, the most difficult one, which was drawing faces and hands. As I said before, I wasn't practiced in a long time, so it's not surprise that the results wasn't gonna be the better but I didn't feel it that way. I thought, well, those ones were great 4 days ago. I'm pretty sure these ones will be great as well. I had high expectations and I wanted immediate results. But this is what happened. I wasn't doing the things for me. I was doing it for the other people, the people that will see this video, the people that will judge the way I do things, and the people that probably isn't gonna exist. And how I make something that is liked for people that I don't even know. That's not possible, but I did it anyway, and it resulted in something that don't makes me happy, either probably you. And now looking at this isn't really that bad. What was bad was how I felt while doing this. But I can learn from this, so it's fine. I forgive myself. I know the next time I'm gonna do better. Don't worry. Okay, so that was just the practice. I'm sorry this video was a little down. These are all the final results, and this is not the end. I'm gonna come back. I hope anyway you liked this video. Bye bye everyone. Have a really great day.